What's going on, everybody? I am back already so soon after being gone for so long. Yes, I am. Fun fact, I am back. Um, so I know it's still the first day of free agency. I wanted to create a video going into the day one deals that I love, first day deals that I hate, and the deals that I just think are risky. I'm not sure how I feel about them, but let's get into it. Day one winners. I'm from Green Bay, or I'm not from Green Bay. I love Packers. I'm from Wisconsin, but it pains me to say this. But who won? Day one, I'm gonna take a shot at the dark and go the Chicago Bears. Reason why I say the Chicago Bears is because last year they had a pretty good defense. When you actually put it into perspective of like points allowed per game, they actually did pretty well considering they did a lot better than they thought. They got their defensive coordinator back, so that should be able to solidify the defense a little bit, keep the same program in order. But they just needed to get Trubisky some more weapons. Before they didn't have a damn wide receiver in sight. You couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't throw it to anybody. He couldn't throw it in the ocean because the wide receivers that he had were so bad. I like the going out and getting Gabriel on a 4-year deal. I like them going out and getting Allen Robinson on a sizable deal. I like the moves that they made. I like the fact that they went out and got Trey Burton from Philadelphia. I think that will help solidify the offense. I'm not sure if Jordan Howard kind of had the crystal ball thing going here when he was telling everybody that he's projecting the Bears to make the playoffs, but they're definitely positioning themselves to have a lot better offense. Now it's all a matter of Mitch Trubisky actually able to put the pieces together and make the plays that are needed to be made to put the points on the board so he can take some of that pressure off of the defensive hands. I don't think that's any revelation by any means by when you get a pretty pretty good tight end from the Philadelphia Eagles who knows what it takes to win a Super Bowl, and then you get Allen Robinson coming off of an ACL. So we'll see how he responds to that, as well as you get a speedster in Gabriel from Atlanta. So I'm expecting some good things from Chicago, a lot more competitive football games from Chicago. The loser, the deals that I just can't stand all came from Tennessee. Every single one of them. So they basically went, okay, we're going to lose and get our asses kicked by New England in the playoffs. So what do? Let's go get their dirty laundry and overpay for it. You got him on 4 years, $23 million to Dion Lewis. And then you got just an absurd deal for a guy that didn't even make a play in the Super Bowl. Whether that makes a difference or not, we will never know. But they overpaid for him. 5 years, $61 million, Malcolm Butler. This is a guy that people were saying, we want you in Green Bay. Not for that goddamn money, I'll tell you that much right now. Not for 5 years, $61 million. I mean, if you want to go play for Aaron Rodgers and be a part of a franchise that's been known to make it to the playoffs over and over and over again, dude, you're gonna have to work with us. But 5 years, $61 million, if you're just in it for the money, especially after you won a ring or two already, fine, you do you. But I hate those deals by Tennessee. I don't like them at all. You just took New England's dirty laundry and went, yeah. These don't, yeah. It's like wearing, like your big brother's clothes and that don't fit. It just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. You overpaid for them. I don't like the deals personally. So I think they are a loser in free agency with the way that they had to overspend. I don't know. Come January and they're in the AFC Championship game. You can call me a liar then. But let me know if you agree in the comments. In the comments below, I think they overpaid. I do. I really do. The deal that obviously, to me, that is on everybody's radar is the most riskiest deal and kind of the most obscene deal. And I swear to holy Moses that I am not being a homer when I say this, but it has got to be the Kirk Cousins 3-year deal. And I'm not saying it's just outlandish the money that he got. I find it outlandish that the money that they gave him guaranteed. He is the first ever player to have a 100% fully guaranteed deal, which is just crazy to me when you actually look at the numbers. Drew Brees got 2 years, $50 million, and $27 million of it was guaranteed, and he's won a Super Bowl, and I don't even think Kirk Cousins has won a playoff game. I could be wrong on that, maybe one, I don't know. But it's kind of ridiculous. 3 years, $28 million, $84 million guaranteed. I'm not saying this, Minnesota, I don't want to bash you by any means, but to me, last year, you weren't a quarterback short trying to make it to the Super Bowl. You just ran into a team that would have steamrolled over everybody because of that defense that they have in Philadelphia. And Philadelphia's defense, they picked up some players and they got better. But you weren't a quarterback short. I think Case Keenum could have got you there, but you just ran into a team that was just a bulldozer, and they were going to go through everybody. And they went straight through the team that's been there, done that so many times in New England. So it's not that crazy to think about. I don't want to bash you. I don't want to sound like a homer. I just don't. But scratch that. Now I do. We're going to get into Green Bay because I do like the deal that they made. I know a lot of people on my last video, they commented saying that I said that they're going to draft an edge rusher, and literally like 20 minutes later, they ended up getting Muhammad Wilkerson. Yeah, not getting an edge rusher anymore. Now I would expect them to trade up in the draft and get a cornerback, the guy from Ohio State. I think his name is Webb. Apparently he ran like a 4.40. Really, what do you guys think? I'm expecting cornerback, DB. A lot of people are still saying Calvin Ridley because after losing, Jordy Nelson to being cut, you still need to get speed on the edge. You need to still be able to push the ball down the field. And Calvin Ridley's got the speed to do that, but apparently he can't jump worth a damn. So who knows? So apparently his draft stock is dropping because of how bad he jumped in the combine. So I don't know. I don't know what that means, but apparently the guy's got no ups. So that's what I'm looking for. I really do like the Muhammad Wilkerson deal, getting him on a 1-year prove-it deal, $5 million with a lot of incentives. Especially because I like the deal because of Mike Pettin. Mike Pettin was the guy that really got the true potential out of Muhammad Wilkerson when he first got drafted back in 2011. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Muhammad Wilkerson can do. I really like the Packers' defensive front now with Mike Daniels, Kenny Clark, and now Muhammad Wilkerson. So I'm expecting a lot of good things on the pass rush this year. Who knows what other moves the Packers are going to make. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's what I got. Those are the deals that I hate, love, hate, and I think that are risky. Comment below. Tell me what you guys think. And if you guys don't already know, I do have a Facebook page, Shoaly Sports. Feel free to like it. I post a whole bunch of stuff there. I try to post more than just, Wisconsin sports stuff. So feel free to check that out, like the page. Feel free to jump in on a few conversations. I'd love to have you. And feel free to comment on this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, see you later, guys.